Hey, I'm at an undisclosed location in Ohio and I came across this water passage underneath the roadway. You can look up and see it goes underneath the roadway there, and it has a source. You can see the source there, and it comes out into this, you might say, like a reservoir, and then it goes underneath in these tunnels, and then it goes off in the distance. So why am I showing you this? Well, I've been wanting to talk to you about the massive, and when I say massive, I mean massive amount of money flow that comes out of the United States as a corporation. Constantly, you have been told that there is a huge, quote, national debt that hangs over your head and mine. And it works out, I believe, to something like, let's just say $100,000 or $55,000, something like that, over each head. That each head, each individual is, quote, responsible for this amount of money to give to the government and to the hoax-lie system. It is completely false. Now, why do I say that? Because many folks are not aware of these underground tunnels of money flowing. What do I mean by that? Well, it doesn't make it in the statistics that you are shown on the media. The media will just harp on one thing. Federal government's possibly broke. The state government's possibly broke. The county government is possibly broke. Your little town is possibly broke. Now, those are all lies, and the reason they are lies is that coming in underneath the system that you see is a great, incredible flow of money. Now, how much is that flow? I think it's somewhere around $7 trillion a year that, in a sense, is never reported to the public. However, it is reported. And the key to understanding this is what is called the Comprehensive Annual Financial Report. Some shorten it to CAFR. Now, CAFR shows a phenomenal flow of money, but it never manifests itself in what is called the budget. So there is a difference. And there's a gentleman on YouTube that brought this out, and he went, for example, to his own local school district and showed you that there's a budget. Now, that's what's posted on, quote, like the bulletin board. That's what's posted in the newspaper. That's what is talked about. That's what is presented. Now, that's, if you want to take my illustration, that's what's up here on the road. And you're seeing breakdowns, and you're seeing cars in trouble. And you say, oh my gosh, there's no money for the school. Oh my gosh, there's no money for the federal government. And remember, a while back, the government was going to close, and they were threatening to close down parks and all kinds of things. So the irony of all that is, just a few years ago, they threatened to close down, and now you've got these $2.2 trillion packages that are going to go out to fight an imaginary virus. Well, all this is tied together in the sense that I would say most Americans are not aware of this trickle underneath the road. They're not aware that every time you buy some kind of a stupid license, or you have to pay some kind of a stupid fee for something, or stupid taxes on everything, there is a flow of money that isn't really sort of tabulated or counted too much in what is presented. So to borrow another terminology, there's an on stage and an off stage. On stage for the play, the government is broke. We'll have to increase taxes. We'll have to start cutting this and cutting that. Now off stage, underneath, even underneath the stage, if you want to look at it that way, underneath the stage, secretly, there's the CAFR, the comprehensive annual financial report, which means it covers every penny that has come in. And there's a major difference. So the hoax story will keep going out. Oh, federal government, state government, county government, city government, local town government is almost busted. And it's going to have to increase this and increase that. And it's going to have to cut out this service and that service. It's all a play. It's all that's the stage right there. You're looking at the stage. But secretly, quietly, underneath the stage, there's a trickle of money. A really phenomenal trickle of money that would just completely stifle your imagination. I'm sorry I don't have the statistics in front of me. I take walks and I see things that spark my interest and allow me to share some information that floats around up in my mind. But you can check up on this, type in comprehensive annual financial report, and there's one gentleman, I can't think of his name, but he really does a great job, and he actually confronts the controller of the federal government budget. He has a little confrontation with him, and he gets it on camera, and it's really a great thing, because the man is stifled, and anybody could ever come up to him and start talking the way he was talking about the CAFR and the budget, and eventually just trying to say, you know, everybody's been hoaxed because this enormous sum of money is flowing. Now you might be wondering, where does it all go? Well, if you follow one of my other vids, it actually goes to the City of London, not London Metropolitan, but the little tiny place called the City of London. And in that little tiny place, there's what's called the Crown. And that's just kind of like a major corporation. And then I believe that the Crown, or that corporation, is actually connected to the papacy in Rome, in Vatican. So it ties into the 3 city-states, which I tried to point out in one of my other videos. So, in essence, whenever you hear anything like, oh, our town is struggling right now, oh, our city is struggling right now, oh, our county is struggling, oh, our state is struggling, oh, well, that's the stage right there, okay? That's the stage. And there's actors coming and going like these cars are coming, on stage, off stage. And all the eyes are glued on that. But what you got to do is look down and look under, and you'll see. Or maybe better yet, get yourself some drilling equipment and drill a big hole in the stage. And drop down and surprise everybody like, hi, I'm coming down into your reservoir of money. And you will shock the daylights out of them. So thank you for watching, and this is the end of this video.